This is the morning of the 30th of October. I just posted a clip and I talked about Dumpy Trump's meeting with Jinping. Here's an article on the Daily Beast. Confused Trump 79 asks how to walk off stage. The president looked lost as it was time to leave. Introductions with China's Jinping. Let's see what's in this clip here.
Or an extension.
Stupid ad.
The President of the People's Republic of China,
Good to see you again. Good to see you again. Yes. Me too. And we're going to have a very successful meeting, I have no doubt. But he's a very tough negotiator. That's not good. We know each other well.
Mr. President, do you plan to sign the free deal today?
Could be. We have a great understanding. We have a great relationship. We've always had a great relationship.
Will you discuss Taiwan?
Which way? Thank you very much.
Wait, everybody else is going to the meeting. Everybody else. No. Stop.
Okay, so there you have it. You have it.
All right, you heard, right? President Donald Trump meeting with Chinese counterpart Jinping got off to an awkward start as the president looked lost trying to walk off the stage after the two leaders were introduced. Well, he didn't seem any more aware of where the hell he was when he was in Japan with the ambassador. Before sitting down together to try to hash out their trade differences during a summit in South Korea, Trump and Jinping greeted one another outside the meeting room and shook hands in front of the U.S. and Chinese flags. The diplomatic tour has fueled concerns about the 79-year-old's health as he made random missteps and off-screen rambles. Doesn't surprise anyone. He's talking about who knows what, sharks, magnets, submarines. After about a minute of small talk and posing for the cameras, Trump grasped Jinping to their left and said, "Let's go." He gestured Jinping. He then looked to someone off stage and asked, "Which way?" before nodding, turning, and walking off to the right instead. Here's a moron. The confusion came after Trump had insisted that he and Jinping would have a very successful meeting, despite the Chinese leader being a very rough negotiator. Tough. "That's not good," he joked, as Jinping failed to react. "We know each other well," Trump added. For Trump's supporters, the moment was similar to the Joe Biden at Normandy D-Day commemoration last year. MAGA and conservative voices slammed him for walking off the stage and struggling to sit down. An awkward clip was circulated on social media, including one message from the assassination of Charlie Kirk. It was the first time Trump and Ping had met since 2019 when they spoke on the sidelines of the Group of 20 summit in Osaka, Japan. They've held 3 phone calls and exchanged several letters since Trump retook office. Xi recounted at the beginning of the meeting, which lasted about an hour and 40 minutes, according to NBC News. The Chinese president also harped to a familiar theme, praising Trump for his efforts to broker ceasefire agreements in Asia and the Middle East. What about launching nuclear bomb tests again, huh? You care a lot about the world peace, and you're very enthusiastic about setting various regional hotspot issues, he told Trump. The rest of the meeting was closed to the press. Afterward, the two leaders left in their respective motorcades. Speaking to reporters aboard Air Force One, Trump described the meeting as amazing and gave it a rating of 12 on a scale of 0 to 10. He's so stupid, he doesn't even know what a scale of 0 to 10 means. He stopped short, however, of announcing a trade deal between the world's two largest economies. For months, the two nations have been fighting over Trump's tariffs. That might end next week. The Supreme Court's supposed to take up the legality of Trump's tariffs, which aren't legal because the only one that can impose tariff are Congress. But then Trump's got to have stuff on the justices, so they'll probably rule in his favor. I guess we'll see, won't we? The U.S. delegation, which included Secretary of State Little Marco Rubio, Treasury Secretary Scott Bassett, and Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick, seemed relieved by how the meeting went, according to NBC. There were smiles as the members followed Trump out of the room, and Lutnick offered reporters a thumbs up. You can read the rest of the article. The guy's a moron. He doesn't even know where the hell he is. Didn't know which way to go. Didn't know what to do. I mean, the guy's nuts. You think not. You're free to think whatever you like. I do. It's scary. It's scary that this vice president has done nothing with the 25th Amendment when this guy is completely out of his fucking mind. You don't want to hear it? Don't listen.